Hi guys, this is the Mythomat with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So we have a couple of news regarding 9th anniversary on the JP side of the game, namely about the EZA of STR Sign Goku. So the news that we got here, this is him before the EZA. Minato had made a translation about what his EZA will be. So Realm of God, do the skill Realm of God key plus 4, HP attack and defense plus 150%, and Super STR also key plus 4 and HP attack and defense 100%. So the attack effect changes. The attack effect that he had previously were very minimalist because they didn't have any buff of attack or defense. Now he gets a raised attack and defense for one turn, disable enemy guard and cause colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lower defense. Also, if I recall correctly, yes, this is a new ability. Sometimes in some event where you can lower the defense of the bosses, that could be interesting to have. So his 18 key super attack effect is greatly raise attack and defense for one turn, also disable enemy guard, cause mega colossal damage to enemy, and raises all allies attack by 50% for one turn. This is also a new effect. Very interesting one. So he will be buffing the rotation where he's at. If he managed to be a slot 1 unit, which from what I already read, I think he will. That could be very interesting because he will boost his 18 key effect, will boost all the other units you will have on the turn. So the passive skill, attack and defense plus 177%. It was only 77% at the time. He gains key plus 4, which is very important also for him to be guaranteed to get that 18 key super attack. Great chance, so he keep the great chance 70% of evading enemy attack, including super attack, for 7 turns. So this has not changed. Exactly, this has not changed. And he gets a high chance, so after the 7th turn, from start of the turn, his dodge goes from 70% to 50% starting from the 8th turn. For the time being, 7th turn is more than enough for the type of battles we are facing currently. We are still waiting for longer and hard events. For the time being, this is more than enough. So this is the 70% that sometimes for a lot of people felt like 50%, but most of the time this is good for 7th turn. We get here a plus an additional 7% to evade until discharge receive an attack per representatives of Universe 7 other than discharge attacking in the same turn. Okay, so let's say we have a second representative of Universe 7 on the turn. We will get 77% of dodge or 84% of dodge for the first 7 turn. From that point on, it's 50 or 57 or 64, depending on the numbers of representative of Universe 7. So we currently we do not have a lot of units to be used next to him as representatives of Universe 7. Nowadays, those units are not good enough to be used on difficult events. As you can see, we don't have a lot of units. We have the androids, but the androids are a little bit iffy. They are not very good at with very difficult events, and so you can use obviously Android 17, which can be a good solution in the team, but that's it. So we don't have a lot of good defensive option. Although we should keep in mind that we are not sure, this has not been confirmed, but if they stay with the same planning they have done in previous anniversary, we can surely have the EZA of True Instinct, Ultra Instinct Goku, and also of Vegeta. of Super Saiyan Evolution Blue. Both this unit should EZA during the anniversary, and for example, I'm pretty sure that if this EZA, it will be pretty hard to to mess up this EZA, and so I'm pretty sure that this unit as a slot 2 or slot 1 of this unit will be very good. So I reckon we could have at least one representative of Universe 7 to be next to the unit, so it will be pretty good. Then we also have plus an additional defense for plus 77% for the rest of battle after this character evades an attack. Also something that I reckon he didn't have. Yeah, this is new also. So these two lines are new. So very good. First time he evade an attack, he gets plus 77% defense, and as you know, this defense will not be add to this, but it will be multiplicative. So it's a lot higher than just this number had to this, and exactly the same thing for the attack for the rest of the battle. Attack plus 77% for the rest of the battle after this character evades an attack as the first attack in the turn. So you do evade one attack as the first unit in the turn, slot 1 time, and for the rest of the battle you will get attack plus 77%. So I reckon that with this boost and this boost of attack we will get pretty significant increase in his attack number. I recall you that when the EZA LRs, they do not change their stats, as it happens in UR units, but with those two buffs I reckon his attack will increase a lot, and also with the super effect attacks, exactly the same thing. We will see a big increase in his number in terms of attack. Plus additional key plus 1 up to plus 7, and attack, defense, and chance to perform a critical hit plus 11%, up to 77% with each attack evaded. Woof! This is changed. Yeah. So until now we had, so in terms of the key it's the same, in terms of the attack it's the same, but they add up critical hit plus 11% up to 77% for each dodge. Each time you dodge an attack you will increase key plus 1, attack and defense, and critical hit plus 11% up to 77%. So once again, I really think this is an amazing EZA, really good EZA. I really like this unit. This unit came first. It was a global first unit. It came in 22 of May in 2020, and then it came to JP in 16 of June of 2020. So it was a good surprise at the time. A global first unit. It's not very common. I really like the card. I really like the card art. I really like the super attack. So I'm really happy that they did a really good EZA for him. So this is really good. So as I mentioned before, nothing more to add about that, but important to understand that normally it will be in part 3 of the anniversary. We will have the EZA of Vegeta, and we will have the EZA of Goku Ultra Instinct, which I might imagine will be very important to be next to this EZA. So shout out to Minato about the translation for the EZA. Shout out to Xerian with post a couple of situation where he was using he was making the calculation for LR EZA STR UI Goku. So as you can see here, turn 1, 4 dodges before attacking. So let's say he's on turn 1, you have 4 attacks before he attacks. So he will, let's say he has 4 dodge, so it's fully built up. And then in terms of attack, his first attack will be almost 21 million, and the second almost 13 million. So in terms of attack, this is a lot. This is a big increase. So this is very good. In terms of defense, he gets start of turn 2021 221,000 defense. After the 4 dodges, it goes up almost to 500. Then with one super 734 to 844, and then with two supers 881 to 1 million. Okay, so 1 million, obviously this is a good number, but we are still talking about I reckon in some of the current hard events. We are not even talking about the hard event that I reckon will come from 9th anniversary, but we can see here that this will still be a dodge or die character in some of the fights, but this is pretty good. And let's remember that you can get in this situation, for example, you would have for the first 7 turns 84% of possibility of dodge, which is a lot, obviously. So this is a different turn 3, fully built up. So first attack 24 million, second attack 14 million, and defense around the same number that we saw previously, but then obviously it is all already completely built up. So good numbers. And finally a situation where we have him next to the 60% support Kaba that we still do not have is EZA in global, but they have recently EZA'd the 50% support units in Japan, in JP. And so in this case we have turn 5 fully built up, the droid effect plus Kaioken Goku active skill, and his number jumps to 34 million, 21 million with the second super attack, and his defense also increased a little bit. So they really cooked here. Those numbers are really high. It makes us wonder what's coming up here with the 9th anniversary. As you all remember, on the 7th anniversary we had like a really power creep, a very significant power creep. I don't like when there's a big boost in power creep, because it makes almost all the other units that you have before that power creep, almost all of them, they become, if not irrelevant, a lot less relevant. And it was what happened on 7th anniversary, and I'm not a big fan of that. I think it's very important that, for example, the unit of 2023 are still able to be useful on the hard events that we will have on 2024. But we will see. But with those numbers, with this very good EZA, this is a very good EZA, I reckon we might have a power creep in the 9th anniversary. So regarding also some information that came recently regarding events that we will have during let me just remember you that we are still in the countdown. So all those events are still related to countdown. This EZA will be up tomorrow, so we are still on the countdown. So this is not for the anniversary itself, which will only start on the 28-29. So this is pretty good that with the countdown we are starting with all this information, all this good news, all this event. I hope this is like good, that it makes for an amazing anniversary. So we will have a new story event based around Beerus, reminders about the fight he got against Super Saiyan God Goku. Okay, so it will be a free-to-play card. We will see the details about this card when he comes out. We also have a story event around Frieza. So this Frieza is the one that we saw on the Broly movie, the recent Broly movie, when King Cold went to Planet Vegeta to present his son and to nominate and to present him to the Super Saiyan as being, to the Saiyan, the race, as being his successors. We will see about this unit, how good he will be, and we will see about that. So they also gave us the information about the virtual Dokkan Battle version 2.0, namely for the 9th anniversary special edition. As you know, most of the time Battlefield edition is different on an anniversary or big celebration, like worldwide also. So this time this special edition will be centered around Tournament of Power. TOP. So as we mentioned before, a lot of things regarding TOP. I reckon, I'm not sure if that points that part 2 might be TOP. As you know, a lot of us we are thinking that part 2 should be Beast Gohan. We say it should be because we are really due to have a real Beast Gohan in the game, but we never know. They might throw us something related to TOP. We will see about that. And also they presented a new extremely difficult event will be held soon. So this is not presented as a red, or in this case a blue zone. So as you know, we have the red zone, a very hard event. This feels like something that could become a blue zone event, so a very hard event where we should face super units, and this is very interesting to see. So here we see I think this is Kaioken from the Universe 6 tournament, and so we will see where this is pointing in terms of also the kind of levels we will be facing. So we will have tickets, we will have Dragonstone, we will have a lot of mission. We will see as more information come during the next few days what will happen. So this video was mainly to talk about the EZA of Goku, of LR Goku, Ultra Instinct Sign. I'm really happy with this EZA. I really like him. I will be doing some tests on the unit once we get the EZA. In terms of the information that we got here, it seems to me that maybe we should have like some changes in the build of the unit, because now I reckon that crit do not make a lot of sense because of this line here. So I really think that you should prioritize dodge for sure. This is like a really dodge or die. I think this is still a dodge or die character in most of in some of the hardest event, and because of everything that this unit become better with dodge, I really think that we should even increase with dodge, and maybe some additional because of these effects that you see here. That could be interesting because of the raise of attack and the raise of attack here in the lower of defense. This could be also interesting to have additional, but I really think my feeling after reading this new passive is that you should bet on dodge. We will see if on the 9th anniversary they will give us the chance to change the hidden potential with less than the normal cost in stones to change the build. I think this has happened before in anniversary. I think this is very important. It's very expensive to exchange some of the hidden potential, and I think this is a mistake, because when you have an EZA, it should be, if not free, a lot less expensive, like 1 stone or something like that, to change the hidden potential. So this is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave like and subscribe. That would be very much appreciated. I will come back with more information in the next few days regarding the 9th anniversary, and hope to see you in the next one.